In the same way that we have pixel-based layers, we also have layers that deal with text and layers that deal with shapes. So whatever you want to do, you can do it within Photoshop using layers specifically. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of text to our image. We'll select the text tool, and then we'll just click once right in the middle of our image. And then you have a bunch of different options up here in your top bar. We've got the font, we have our font style, we have the size of our font, and how you'd like the edges to look. And then you have your alignment, whether you want it centered, to the left or to the right. You have the color, you have the option to warp your text. You also have the option to lay out your text within the paragraph form. Lastly, you have a bunch of 3D options for text, which we're not going to go into today, but then every time you modify text, you have this yes or no. So your accept changes or no, I don't like those changes, reject the changes. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we'll come over here, and it's currently highlighted our text. So let's change it to say Christina. All right, now let's relocate it. And for me, with the very little work of text that I do, what I find is that it's easiest if you have your text selected, because then what you can do is double click on the word within your font, and you can just use your left and right or your up and down arrow keys to cycle through the different font options that you have for your word, Christina. So you can play around with the different fonts that you have, and it's a really nice way to preview what the font is going to look like. The problem is when you pull out this menu right here, you can also go through by hovering over the texts just like this. The problem is sometimes this entire menu is going to overlap your image, and then all of a sudden, let's say, you know, your text, let's move your text over here. You've got your text going on, and then you edit your text, and you bring down this big menu, but all of a sudden this menu is blocking the text that you have in your image. That's why I would prefer selecting the text, double clicking the font within your font area, and just using the left or right arrow keys to cycle through the different options that you have. All right, so I've got my word, Christina. The same way you can change the visibility of a layer, you can also change the font size by just clicking and dragging left and right on the little icon here of the text. And then you can also change the orientation, center, left, and right as well. So I'm going to go back to center. Lastly, you also have the option for warping your text. And that's going to allow you to literally change the arc, for example, or the way that your text looks. So I've used this I've used this a couple of times when I'm putting a watermark in my image. I'll actually arc the text along the edge of a mermaid tail, for example. So Christina Shirk Photography, and I'll basically bend it so that it matches up right with the tail, with the fluke of the tail. So that's one way that I like to watermark my images. So let's go ahead and just cancel this. So that's your little icon up here, which looks a little bit like the warp icon, but it's for warping text. Now, even though you have quite a few different options up here for your text, you also have a flyout menu for character. So that can be found within Window and Character right here, which is going to bring your character window to the front of your Photoshop. So in our character palette, as you can see, not only do we have an area to change the font and the color, similar to what we have up on our tools area, tools preferences area, you also have the size, you have the kerning between the different characters, which is going to modify the space in between the characters, and then also the tracking. So basically the space in between of the entire sentence, that's going to be the difference in space there. If you want to change the amount of space in between the lines, that's technically called the leading, and that's going to be in that area. You're also able to modify the height of your characters and the width of your characters, along with bold, italicized, all caps, baby caps, footnotes, underlined, and also striking through your text. So you have so many options here, and some of them may be grayed out depending on the specific font that you're using. So don't be too disheartened if that happens. So we have all of those options if you're looking to play around with text. So just keep that in mind. I'm just going to go ahead and press OK, and I'm going to hide this layer palette right in there. The next thing that we have is the option for adding shapes. So I'm going to come into my custom shape tool, which is going to give you a bunch of different options up here as well. So again, we have a shape. You just want to keep that on shape. You have the option to say if your shape is going to be filled with a specific color or if it's just going to have an outline around the edge. So let's give it a green outline, and let's leave the fill of the object, well, let's make this purple just for conversation's sake. This is the width of the outline of the shape, so basically 4 pixels, and then also, what do you want the outline to look like? So let's just keep it as a constant line. Then you have a couple different layout options if you wanted to put in specific pixel depth, pixel measurements. And then also if you want the shape to be aligned with either the left side or the right side or centered in your image, you have all of those options as well. And where you also want this shape to be located on your layer stack. So lots of different things there going on to choose from. And let's go ahead and just click and drag and create our shape. And since this is a layers class, if we look over on the layers palette, you can see that a new layer has been created for us, and this is our starburst layer. So if I click off, we have our purple starburst with a green outline, okay? And so that is the exact same settings that we had up here. If we want to at any time modify this, say we decided against having it be filled with purple, we could go to our starburst layer and we could take our fill and change it so that it has 0 fill. So basically there's nothing inside of it. Or we could add any specific color that we want. Let's go ahead and add a blue fill with a green stroke or a green outline. The same way our pixel-based layers have different blend modes, the text layers also have the same capability, and your shape layers have the capability to change and modify them depending on their blend mode as well. Personally, for me, I am a pixel-based retoucher. I do a lot of portraits, I do a lot of beauty work, and some compositing as well. I rarely use text, I rarely use shapes, So for me, those types of layers you won't see very prevalent within my other classes, but I think it's important to basically show you that they are there. Because this is a layers class, you need to know all the different types of layers that are possible and how they interact with each other, as in blend modes, right? So in our next section, we're going to be talking about layer styles.